It's amazing to me that we go through a fight, a struggle every year. And perhaps parents, you were one of these before, where you insisted that you just wanted your child to be in the concert band, the sit-down band. You didn't want to have any part of the marching band. And once the young people experience marching band and experience the bonding that takes place with that shared experience over such a prolonged period of time, striving for nothing less than artistry and excellence, they couldn't imagine skipping over that. Now, we believe, it is our philosophy, that the concert band is the hub of the whole program. And that's where we build musicianship. But starting in those June months when we all come together and we dust off the cobwebs, we get our chops back in shape, we start working out together, you cannot replace that enthusiasm, that expectation, that feeling that anything is possible when we begin that journey, knowing that we're not going to stop until we've reached the highest level of perfection that we're possible, that it's possible for us to do. So it's indispensable. Plus, the first semester, we segregate the students into a guard class, a woodwind class, a percussion class, and a brass class, and we work fundamentals, fundamentals, fundamentals. When the new freshmen come in, they come in from 3 different middle schools with varying degrees of ability, and we start stressing the fundamentals. You skip over that, you miss out an immense amount of growth. But the most important thing, I think, is the bonding that takes place. The well-worn cliche, band of brothers, is understood by those who have worked, toiled together over a long period of time to where you've bonded with each other. Even if you look across the field and there's a color guard member or a tuba player or somebody, you may not know their name, but their face, their presence is familiar, and we've all bonded together. So that's why it has such a powerful, visceral effect on all of us. Parents, students, staff members alike. It is moving and playing at the same time, but it's so much more than that. And so we now turn our attention to marching. A spare. We turn our attention to marching band with our capable drum majors, Gabby Wong and David Hahn. They're going to assist me in announcing the drum majors for the 2016 edition of the marching band. The position of drum major is one of service, and each candidate who goes through an interview process, we ask them about that service leadership. It's not about receiving glory, it's not about being in the spotlight or having your name read out. If that's the state of mind that a young person's in, we know they're not ready for the task. Yes, they are the face and spokespeople for the band in some way, but so are many of our other members who are captains and section leaders and just great musicians. But our drum majors are the first to come to practice. And again, this is not overstating it, and they're the last to leave. It is service and service and service and service. About the only time they get some recognition is when they walk into an arena and they have their names called out. One person assumes the front podium, the others go into obscurity somewhere on the back sideline somewhere to help hold the band together, to serve the band, to make sure that we can do what we need to do. We had 15 candidates that tried out this year, actually 17, 2 very capable musicians, strong musicians in every regard, and great leaders, opted to pull out, not because they felt like they weren't worthy for that position, but because they felt like, you know what, I'm going to devote myself to my musicianship and I'm going to serve in that capacity. Each candidate was well prepared. They're going to be great leaders if they're not chosen, which obviously with 15 everyone can be, when they return to their sections. And we discussed this at length. So we're happy to see that kind of turnout because we understand that the core values are really resonating with these young people, and they understand that they want to serve each other. They want to take on a new task. They want to bring in a new group of musicians and help them achieve excellence as people who went before them aided them. So, without further ado, The 2016 drum majors will be, in no particular order, returning Eric Johnson. Also returning to the position of drum major is Roxy Forey. These two, having done it before, decided to sign up for that abuse a second time. And it's no joking matter. They take a lot of heat. If something fails, it's their fault. If a battery dies, it's their fault. You know, why didn't you have a backup ready? If there's a timing tear, it's their fault. Obviously not really, but that's the heat that they're under all the time. And these two spent most of their time on the back sideline operating a metronome or fetching water or doing those kind of chores. So we're glad to see that they're going to bring their expertise and experience back to the role of drum major. Joining these two this year will be a new addition. Please welcome Miss Grace Kern. Dr. Beat Girl, here she is, Dr. Beat Girl.
Thank you.
There was a lot of deliberation when we finished the auditions, and I like to be in the room for deliberation, but when the final decisions are made, I walk out and I allow the staff to deliberate and come up with those decisions. And this next person has been with us a long time. He's got a long tenure already, and now he's ready to step into a new role and serve as drum major. Please welcome Mr. David Mumford. Waterboy, here he is, Waterboy David. No doubt of their leadership, their core values, believe in everything that our core values stand for, that they represent, and I know they will be capable leaders. Their musicianship is unquestioned and their leadership is impeccable. Can say that for the panel that auditioned, and they'll be returning to their sections to lead in various capacities. And we're in capable hands with the upcoming classes, and looking forward to adding a new addition with our freshmen coming on board. Thank you again. One more round of applause for our new drum majors.